Hi everyone, it's Shane from Hanlon's for another Maintenance Monday. We picked a little warmer day to do this. What we're going to talk about today is fuel injected Kohler motors. So some of you have probably experienced this when it gets really cold. Your motor starts to sputter and it's not running quite correctly. And we were at a Brandt school not that long ago, and the guys were talking about the motors and what Kohler is recommending. So we thought we'd give you a little tip on that. So first thing, when you start the motor up in the morning and it's quite cold, a good indicator to make sure that it's warmed up enough is just take your hand and put it onto the oil filter. If the oil filter is warm to the touch so that it starts to warm your hands up on a cold day, so lukewarm or better, then your oil's warm enough and your motor's warm enough that you can start to put it underneath load. Otherwise, what happens is if it's not warmed up enough, your exhaust isn't warm enough, and it gives basically misinformation to the O2 sensor. And what happens is the O2 sensor calls for more fuel, and then the motor is actually trying to flood itself. A good indication of this is if you pull the dipstick on your motor, you'll either smell gas on that oil, or the oil seems quite thin, or your crankcase is getting fuller. But that's the first thing to do, is to make sure that you warm that motor up before you start working it every day. So again, fire it up, make sure the oil filter is warm to the touch, and then you can start working that motor, and that way you're not going to foul up that O2 sensor and have it overfuel the engine. Hopefully that helps you out. Thanks for watching.